Gas stations aren't usually a place you spend a lot of time at, unless you're Brian Love.
And I got a little car trouble down in Memphis, and I kind of landed here in Arkansas, and now I'm here.
The rapper from Wisconsin has traveled the country, not alone, and not with partners you'd expect.
I get my man here and give him a better life because the place I got him from, they wasn't treating him too good, so I figure if I got him, he'll live a life he's supposed to live.
Meet 46 Sanders. 46 from the street Love grew up on. Sanders, a reference to the Colonel.
Then I got serious and started to love him and became my real pet and a real thing.
And the clothes, well, that has everybody talking.
The man that's been getting everybody attention in town.
Pictures cost $5, money to help get his truck out of the shop and get him home.
I'm watching him, the Sanders.
But that money isn't just for Love.
I go in every town, and when I see the low poverty areas, I make a note of it, and I go do a food drive before I leave.
So when y'all out there supporting me, just know I do give back, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, y'all gave to me, I got to give to the next person. We keep it going.
It's also a chance to give back to places that have helped him.
My dad used to do it, and he passed away, so I figured it kind of like eased me to have a little moment like I'm still doing something for my dad, so it eased the pain for me.
You'd think someone down on their luck would focus on themselves first. Love would disagree.
I've been down so many times, I figure negativity can only make it worse.
Even though this situation isn't what he'd like to be in, he's keeping his head high.
You got a dream, go for it. I'm having down moments, but still choosing to smile.
And doing that's a lot easier with partners like these.
Shout out 46 Sanders for creating this moment, because he was the one that got the attention for me to even say the words that I'm saying today.
Sam's College Fund ice cream. The name speaks for itself.
I want to go to big schools, and I know they cost a lot more, so I thought that would be a good idea to start so I can know I can most likely get there.
That's 12-year-old Sam Turner's dream, but it's not the only one he has.
2 strawberry shortcakes. I've dreamt about running my own business since I was about 7 or 8. It's really cool because it's just, I never thought it would be like this.
When you look at this bike, you might think it's a one-person job delivering ice cream down these streets, but Sam's not alone. He has a lot of help from his family.
It's expanded now. It was just a warm weather thing, and now we actually have a push cart that goes with it, so we do special events, weddings, stuff like that as well.
Sam's mom, Ricky Turner, says she appreciates the quality time the business brings.
It's very, very special.
It's about 20 to 25 hours a week, depending on it. If we have a really busy week, it's up to 30 to 33.
When neighbors hear the music, people start lining up.
When they hear that ice cream truck, and then it's like grabbing grandma and like, come on, let's go, the ice cream truck. It's amazing.
And the Turners aren't stopping here. Sam tells me he has big plans for the business's future.
There's not really a lot of snow cone stands in the area, so I wanted to kind of expand and make it like Sam's College Fund snow cone stand, so I could run 2 at the same time.
And he says he hopes to hire more kids to work with him.
Thank y'all very much.
It's that time of year again. The grass is tall, the sun is hot. You don't want to get out there and mow, and if you don't know where to go to hire someone to do it for you, there's now an app for that.
So GreenPal has been described as Uber for lawn care.
Gene Caballero started the app GreenPal in Nashville 7 years ago.
And it's the easiest way for homeowners to find, schedule, and pay their lawn guy.
Here's how it works. You download the app, you fill out your personal information, you pick out a date to have your lawn mowed, then let them know, do you have pets? How often does your lawn get mowed? How picky are you about your lawn? Would you like any other garden services? And then you'll get bids from several different people.
And I would say anywhere between $35 and $45.
The customer gets the convenience of price shopping, and the vendor gets to spend more time doing what they get paid to do.
You can be at home, you can be on your mower, you can be anywhere, and basically grow your business without having to drive around town and quote anything.
Now, this app just came to Little Rock about a month ago.
So far, it's going pretty well. Probably got about 30 local landscaping professionals.
One of them
is real convenient.
Is Maurice Bay.
I do the yards, I also do the hedges and trimming. I do pretty much everything.
An experienced mower.
I've been doing this since 2012.
Who's seen his business increase thanks to this app.
Oh, it's changed tremendously. I'm talking about picking up every day. So, hey, I can't complain. It's been a good year.
The speed might be the issue. 16-year-old Ananya Dante is like any other teenager. When she's not busy with school, she has hobbies she enjoys. One is making jewelry.
So that's just kind of like the beads that I pick from. One of my favorite parts about it is being able to like take kind of things I found around the house, such as like these game pieces, and turning them into like jewelry that people can wear, so giving like old things a new purpose.
She started making jewelry in 2020 when there wasn't much to do other than stay home.
I've always been into arts and crafts since I was younger, so I really just liked, was kind of looking for different creative things that I could do.
Eventually, she decided to sell the pieces she was making, starting her online business, Creations by Ananya.
My first few customers were some of my friends, but after that, like once I started getting people in like California and like New York, it felt so much more real.
With the pandemic front and center at that time, she saw how people around the world were being impacted and wanted to help, so she decided to donate the money she was making.
Dancers in India lost their livelihoods because they were in lockdown, and so they were like taking donations to buy them groceries. So that was kind of my first project that I did.
She wanted to do more, so she created a nonprofit called Help to Inspire. Through her nonprofit, Ananya is able to work towards closing educational gaps.
So I sponsored 2 girls' educations in, like they're kind of in the rural part of India, so they get to go to a proper school.
And healthcare ones too, by working with other nonprofit groups in India.
We donated a complete blood count machine so that they could do testing, and so they run a couple of free camps a month.
She plans to continue using jewelry as a way to help those who need it most.
It's clear to me that you can take something small, something at home, and just turn it into something a lot bigger than yourself.
There was a lot of buzz coming from East Keel Avenue in Sherwood Friday morning as the city came together to celebrate a couple of the town's youngest entrepreneurs.
Having people come in, it's kind of special because like I made this and I really want you to enjoy this with me.
It all started about a year ago when 14-year-old Zoe Weeks wanted to use the 3D printer at her school, but she couldn't get enough access.
I wanted one for Christmas, either that or a goat, so made the right choice, I think.
Well, she didn't get the goat. She did get a 3D printer, and then another, and then another.
I think we have 8 printers at the moment, yes.
While jewelry was never something Zoe loved before, after making a pair of earrings for her Nana, necklaces and bracelets turned into a family affair.
It kind of blew up and we all needed help with it, and we decided it was something we were going to do together as a family.
Juggling AP classes, band, and theater, 16-year-old Lexi found herself next to her sister in their family's garage, making piece after piece.
It still hasn't really set in that it's real. Like, this is our little baby that we made, like, just as a little Christmas gift.
That Christmas gift turned into selling at farmers markets to opening up their own Lexi Zoe brick and mortar shop.
Now there's people I see like all over Arkansas who just point it out and say that, oh, I love your stuff. I saw your latest thing on Instagram, and it's surreal.
Not only surreal for the sisters, but for mom and dad too.
The whole process has just been really rewarding.
The process even bringing the 2 girls closer together, and they hope with the success of their store, they can encourage other kids their age to take that leap of faith.
Do it, at least like see where it takes you.
Live your life according to the way you want to do it, and if you want to try something, try it. Failing is okay, that's part of a process.
When Elena Reeves isn't at school, you'll find her working at her farm.
It was really just a hobby, something fun to do.
That's what Elena originally thought back in 2020, but it quickly became much more.
I found out I could make a profit from it.
She launched her business Gnome Home Farms early last year, growing her own mushrooms, microgreens, and hatching and selling eggs.
I have 2 basic salad mixes, some peas, and a spicy salad mix.
She's currently getting her greenhouse ready for mushroom season, which starts in a few weeks.
I'm currently being hooked on by some chefs, and they're like, when you gonna have mushrooms ready? Like, they keep on asking me, and I'm like, it's not quite time to be planning yet.
But when it is time, she has plenty to sell.
I usually get about 20 pounds per season from the bag method, probably 15 from the bucket.
In addition to selling to chefs and restaurants, she also sells on social media.
It's like first come, first serve.
Her mom, Tabitha Reeves, has helped her along the way, learning as they go.
I feel like her and the mushroom business have kind of grown up together the last couple of years, so it's been a lot of fun.
And Elena plans to expand the farm and move locations in the years to come and work full-time.
I don't plan on going to college. I never really have been interested in college, but I'm probably going to take some online business classes in agribusiness.
And help teach the next generation too.
It's all really fun. Learning is probably my favorite part because you're always like learning something new.
I'm very excited, very nervous, but it's a good nervous.
In a week, Gibson's Cat Cafe will have its grand opening. What is a cat cafe, you might ask? It's a place for coffee, cats, and good conversation. An idea inspired by a trip to Asia and seeing similar business styles.
Now that the economy is somewhat settling down, I thought, why not explore this venture?
But before it could come to life,
the first step was to call the health department. And if you love the coffee, but not so much the cats, the good news is the cat lounge is separate from the cafe. So we have windows on the kitty lounge, so if people have allergies or they're not really big cat people, but maybe their kids or spouse are, then they can still sip coffee and look at the cats without having to be exposed to the cats.
And if you find your perfect companion, you might just be able to take them home. All the cats are up for adoption.
So if someone is interested in a specific cat, they can fill out an application. We will review it and use our best judgment, call landlords. We're really careful about where we're sending the cats because we love them and we want them to get proper homes.